Just a short drive up the hill from Hemet is the beautiful town of Idyllwild. One of our most favorite past segments on Idyllwild was having a chance to speak with the local chainsaw artist, David Roy. Let's join Ken Carlson as he tells us more about the village in the pines, Idyllwild.
Idyllwild is a fun little village in the mountains above the Palm Springs area. People come to get away. We have hiking in the mountains. People come up and play in the snow. We've got a couple of dozen restaurants, half of which offer music, entertainment in the evenings. We've got art galleries, fun activities in town. You want to get away, less than an hour's drive, you can be in a completely different place. You'd never believe that you were near the city.
Staying here for our anniversary, our wedding anniversary, and we saw this little pottery place and decided that this would be a great way to collect our memory and have a memory of our time up here. And so we're picking out a heart and we're painting it, and the gentleman here is going to mail it to us. We're from San Diego, so we aren't going to be here too much longer, but we're just enjoying our time together and creating something out of love.
Idyllwild has over a dozen art galleries. We have a summer art festival. We have an international film festival. It's a place where the artist is welcome and the art appreciator will find what they want.
Up here in the wilderness, we combine our art with nature. With me is David Roy, one of our favorite local artists, standing in front of a sculpture that he's been working on for over 2 years. We're very proud of what he's done. Tell us about what this is on.
Well, what I'm trying to do is represent the nature of Idyllwild. You know, animals past and present, representing the mountain. I'm going to do a lot of stone work. It's also going to be a photo opportunity for Idyllwild. People will be able to come and have their photograph. It's going to be bumped up another 6 foot, and there's going to be a trail leading up to this centerpiece, which is a photo opportunity. And they'll give a chance for people to get to photographs and walk on a sculpture.
I see that you're holding a chainsaw.
Well, this is my favorite weapon right here. It's what I do all my fine work with. I'll work with bigger saws to begin with, but this is the one that I choose to do all my detail with.
What did you start with?
Started with 4 logs that I glued together with Gorilla Glue. A little pitch for Gorilla Glue, even though they've never answered my calls. But anyway, it's probably one of the biggest Gorilla Glued projects ever. And we had to do that because we don't have a 9-10 foot diameter log up here. So we put an old growth cedar together and gonna carve a monument out of it.
So did you carve this entire monument just using chainsaws?
It's all been chainsaw so far. I've done about maybe an hour or 2 of power tools on the detail work, the teeth and so forth. But all the feather work, fur work, everything's been done with this saw.
The animals all look accurate and life size. Are they to scale?
As far as I can do. It gets a little off. But I'm trying to keep it to scale with one another and life size, because I think that gives a bigger impression to do life size. Makes things more real, like they may have existed. In fact, these animals did exist at one time.
And at the end of the day, there's nothing like having dinner and a glass of wine next to a nice warm fire. That's what we do.